Hey guys, it's me, Alicia, and I'm finally back with another process video. Sorry for the little break, but as many people, summer is just a really busy time. So I have continued to scrapbook and do some crafting, but I just haven't had time to edit videos and things like that. So yeah, I finally had some time, and here we go. So I'm starting off with some pieces from the new Chamel line, which I love, and I snatched it up when I was at a craft store. And yeah, I'm just simply in love with it to the point where it's almost like hard to use because I want to hoard it. So, but I've decided to use it. I mean, what's the use of just having it, sit around? I'd rather have it on a page and look at it that way. So, yeah, I'm gonna use this background paper that you see on the very bottom there with the different vertical color blocking, I guess you would call it. And then I'm also going to use this Go Somewhere Lovely 4x4 card. My picture is also printed at approximately 4x4. Um, I use my selfie to print 4x4s, but you have to leave the border on them in order for them to print that way, and so they do come out, slightly smaller than 4x4, but it's, basically 4x4. So I'm just kind of fiddling around with the layout here. Of how I want everything to go, and I've decided to cut another one of those 4x4s out of the cut apart, and I'm going to use that one that says see the world, travel often. This picture is a picture of my niece, my two daughters, and my other two nieces, which are her sisters, um, at a dinner that we had before she was actually leaving to go to Daytona Beach, Florida for school. And so that's kind of why I chose the sentiments on those 4x4 cards. So I was just using that border strip there, the manufacturer strip off the bottom of that 12 by 12. They all have like a really cute pattern or sentiment on them, but I decided not to use it in the end, but they're all really, really cute. So I'm holding on to them when I cut them off. And now I'm just going through the die cuts that go with the Chamel line, which are also really, really cute. And there's quite a few that are like, kind of travel themed. So I wanted to use those, or, some of them that would work on here because unfortunately I don't really travel that much. So, I'm trying to use them up on a layout that it would pertain to. Um, So I just pulled a few of those embellishments out, and I'm just kind of fiddling around to see what's going to work. I know for sure I want to use that luggage die cut and that ticket up there with the gold foil on it. And since that ticket had the gold foil, I decided to pull out these Heidi Swap embellishments that come in the gold Project Life kit. And so I'm just going through these, and they're chipboard, and I love chipboard, so they're perfect. And so I pull out these three triangles, and I am going to end up putting them down there at the bottom right. So sorry if I sound like all over the place. I haven't done a voiceover for quite a while, and for some reason my iMovie will not let me see while I'm recording what's playing. It's just the whole part where it kind of shows what you're recording over is just gray. So I'm just having to look at it in the playback portion of iMovie. So so anyways, yeah, that round or that circle piece with the astronomy things on it, that's from the Lucky Charm collection. And as you can see on the left there, I also picked out some Amy Tan vellum stickers, and those are from Yes Please, I believe. And I'm going to use that yellow one just to bring some more yellow in because that card is yellow. And so I'm just kind of testing to see where I might want to put it. And then I pulled out these other embellishments that I have to go with the Chamel line. So I have the package of rub-ons, and then I have a package of like word sentimenty type stickers. Um, So I'm just gluing this stuff down. I wanted it to be, you know, not perfectly straight across. I wanted it to be a little more random and casual. And I am going to pop up the picture, so I'm using some foam squares there to give that a little bit of dimension. And I poked the middle out of that little suitcase there. Thank goodness I didn't tear it because it's a bit fragile there. And it's normally something that would happen to me. So, so I'm just going to start putting these embellishments in and kind of layering them up. And this is a pretty simple layout, not an overload of embellishments and a simple format. So, and I really love those rub-ons, and that is definitely one product from this line that you know, am hoarding a bit. So I just peeled the foam backing off of that vellum embellishment there because I didn't like how you could see through its, you know, the foam tape through the vellum. So I just peeled that off and then put it down with my ATG, and the vellum was thick enough that you didn't see the ATG, so that was nice. And yeah, I just popped up one side of that suitcase because the pictures popped up, and used my ATG on the other side. And now I think I'm going to try to find something to cover up that travel often because, you know, she won't be traveling often. She's traveling to go to school. So, um, I think what I'm going to cover it up with is, don't remember. Oh, yes, Find a Way. So, yeah, I like that. And then that sticker also provides a little bit of pink in that corner too. And then I'm also going to use this one, and I'm going to put it right on the picture, and that one says beautiful. So, yeah, I mean, I had a hard time kind of balancing the colors with this because a lot of the embellishments I wanted to use, and then the placement where I wanted to place them, wasn't offering me a great variety of color in each cluster. So I struggled with that a bit, but I think in the end it comes out okay. So now I thought I would just pull out a couple rolls of washi, and I just want to kind of layer those in back just to add another little detail. And that washi that I'm using is actually a K& Company washi, and it's opaque, it's not see-through, and it's the same coral color that's in that background paper. And then it has a gold foil on it, like I don't know if that's called a quatrefoil pattern, but that is in gold foil. So I just put two little strips, you know, behind the 4x4 squares, just another little touch. And here I am using mini glue dots to put down these tiny chipboard pieces, and those are also from that Heidi Swap embellishment pile. So I'm still thinking of maybe adding a border strip, you know, to try and ground everything, but I kind of felt like the darker color on the bottom, that darker blue, helped ground the layout anyways, so I just left it alone. And now I'm just going to go through some other embellishments and try to see if I can fit anything else that I have on my desk on this layout. But I don't think I do. I think what I'm going to end up doing is going on to my title in a moment. So, yes. So here I am, and I'm sorry I forgot to press record, and so it kind of jumped through right here to me just putting it on. But the title is going to be The Send Off, and the small white letter stickers are Jelly Bean Soup. And then I used some chipboard thickers with gold foil for the word send. And then now I'm going to stamp the word off with these Ali Edwards Technique Tuesday alphas that I have, and I love these. They're like a script font, and I got them when Archivers was going out of business, so I got them for a really good deal. So I was really happy about that. So I started off using Hero Whites. Okay, hang on, honey. I started off using the Hero Arts. Okay, one second. I started off using the Hero Arts white pigment ink in Unicorn, but then I switched to my Color Box white ink. It kind of worked a little bit better. I don't know. I wasn't super happy with how it came out, but in person it is a little bit more opaque than that. So I'm gonna live with it. Not everything I'm on pretty much all my layouts, something will come out, you know, to where I'm not completely happy with it, but it's all a process and so I deal with it. So now I'm taking this roller date stamp, and this one is one that's by Pebbles, and I've been using this one a lot lately. It has a lot of sentiments that pertain to little girls, and I have two little girls, so I keep this one on my desk and I use it quite a bit. But I'm actually just using the sentiment that says big day on it, and then it has the date. So yeah, I did that along the bottom, and I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling in that top right corner. Basically just saying, that my niece was going off to college, and this was a picture that we took at the restaurant, you know, for the dinner that we had for her. And so I'm going to do a couple close-ups now. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry that it was a little rough. Hopefully I'll get back in the swing of things here of doing videos and they'll get a little bit better again. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.